Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Dreamy Paths Podcast, Episode 8. We appreciate you being here, either continuing listening or for the first time. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We certainly do appreciate all of that. So this is Episode 8, if I'm not mistaken.
We are at number 8.
Heck yeah, let's go. Mm-hmm. And to start it off, we have our trivia from last week, even though I was not here last week.
Well, do you know the answer already?
I don't even know where I am. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So we are in the fish room.
I can see that. I'm good.
You saw the answer?
Yeah. Well, wait, what? What is it? Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, well, now you saw the answer. I was just going to ask you.
Oh, well, okay.
Right,
I had no idea. I was going to say.
Go ahead, read the question.
Well, the question is, what is a group of grasshoppers called? Is the trivia question.
We have hoppity hop.
Who said that?
I don't know. Some C93 something.
I like that better than the actual answer.
Hoppity hop?
Yeah.
I just thought it was an Easter thing.
Oh, I was going to say a swarm, like initially.
That's not the right answer.
No, it's not. What is the right answer, Sandy?
A cloud.
Why?
Yeah, I got nothing. It was on our trivia desk questions.
Oh, it was one of those?
It was one of those. So
okay.
I'm hoping one day that comes up when we're in trivia.
It won't.
And
It won't.
Yeah.
As much as we would like to think that that's helping us, it's not.
Did we have anyone who won? Oh, no one.
Interesting.
Well, who would know that answer? Without Googling it, I guess, would be the only way that somebody would know it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing on that one.
It is fun to talk about that we do trivia. We do trivia every week, pretty much.
We try to. We definitely try to.
We either do trivia Thursday nights at Green Lantern, which is fun. That's where we met half our staff.
Yeah, half of our staff is from there.
From trivia. We've met them from trivia. Yeah. And then we also go to Floods on Fridays.
We do.
Which little bit different of a trivia.
Yeah, it's not our traditional one. It's like a handwritten one. The other one we do is like through your phone and things like that. But this one's a handwritten one.
And then they're saying, there's these tournaments coming up.
Yes.
And so me and Kevin have decided we're going to try a tournament because it's $25,000. So come on.
Yeah.
But I just want you to know right now, out of 14, 15 teams that are there every week, we don't win.
We
really don't.
We really know. Well, we've actually won a couple.
Close.
We've won a couple.
Well, we did win at the other place. I take it back. We came in second. No, wait.
We came in first.
We came in first.
We did.
At Baraboo's.
We did.
We did come in first. Woohoo! Yeah,
that was the first and only time we've ever played at Baraboo's.
And we won.
Yep.
That's
and then
right.
we decided never to go back. So
yeah, why have we not been back?
Because it's a Monday night.
Oh yeah, that's right. Monday night stinks for trivia. Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just thinking. Well,
Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, it's just hard because it's like the beginning of the week.
Yeah, it's an odd day.
And then if we don't get home till like 10:30.
Yeah, then you're at work again. Yeah.
Let's Baraboo's. Maybe they can change that date for us.
Should we just ask them?
Let's just ask Baraboo's.
Right.
Hey,
for everybody who plays trivia, can we shift your time?
Can we
please?
shift your day?
Just for us too. Thank you.
Exactly, because we're so good.
Right, because we're the most important. Right.
And we're hoping the grasshopper thing comes up.
Again, if it does,
we're gonna crack up.
We're gonna, yeah, absolutely.
So
it would be our luck.
Just like the album cover one. Remember the album cover that we had? I
know what you said.
Yeah, but what was the star?
Wrong. I don't remember. It was a rap album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was somebody I didn't even know who they were.
Yeah, it was a rap album, and Sandy guesses 2001
Space Odyssey.
But you didn't say Space Odyssey. You said Spaceology, which was even better. Yeah. And turns out the album is called 2001. Yeah. And she got it right. Yeah. And I can't believe that happened.
I said it's probably some stupid number.
It's a rap album.
Yeah.
And you got it right.
Because I said like 1999.
I figured that was probably Prince. Like you were listening, like Casey had that album or Tara had that album.
No, they weren't rappers, though.
Yeah, but they had.
It was just so funny. I hear you. Yeah, I just kind of ignored that part.
I know you did. I know you
I
did.
ignored that whole section.
Oh,
there.
I know.
But I wanted to talk to everybody too about the Weave Peace project that Fraser has been putting on. So for those who don't know, Fraser Booster Club has been very, very helpful to us.
Very kind.
And very, very
kind.
generous. And we love them dearly.
Yes, we do.
And it's nice because even we're not located in Fraser. I mean, we live in Fraser, but the company is really not affiliated with Fraser. Not, we would love for it to be, but 100%. It just so happens we were here, which is a good place too. Roseville's great,
Absolutely.
But Fraser has made that McKinley barrier-free park, which is the best park ever.
It's a great park
for our kids and
it's
students.
Just a great park in general.
It really is. It has a nice walking path. There's a dog path there. They have the little library there.
They have covered spaces if you want to do lunch and stuff.
Eat lunch there. I think in the summer, that's where the kids come for hot lunch, for lunch every day too.
Well, yeah, we did it.
I mean neighborhood community kids, elementary students who aren't in school. They get a lunch there, and they come and they pass out lunches.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I was there
really?
when it happened. Yeah, I don't know if it's every day or not, but it's just a nice community place.
That's really cool. I had no idea that they did that.
It's for all the summer kids who just might not be as fortunate to have a good lunch.
That's really cool.
And they have lunches there. It's just a awesome.
It's a good feel.
It is. It really is.
It really is.
And and obviously they have the barrier free for for anybody with special needs. So you don't have to be special needs to go there. Anybody, if you even if you have a toddler and you don't want them falling on the gravel or anything, it's all that spongy.
Yeah, it's all recycled rubber material and compressed all that. So if you do happen to take a spill, nobody's really going to get all that hurt.
No, so it's really nice. They have the swings have sides on them. They have the zip line, which is I don't know, 3 feet off the ground maybe.
It's really
but the kids love it. It's so exciting. It's a really, really nice.
They have the
nice
outdoor
atmosphere.
Instruments, and they have that wobbly bench
bridge thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, so they have a lot of things to offer, and they're raising money to put another one up. Well, not another barrier-free park, but to have some different things over at the other park in Fraser, Steffens Park, which are trying to make it with a venue that they can have entertainment there. Maybe get some bands in there now. Just to have different events that they can post.
That's right next to the fire station, isn't it?
Right there, yep. Back by the baseball diamond.
Yep.
So, and they have I don't know, is it a jungle gym thing back there, or it's one of those metal spheres that kids can climb?
Oh, I remember
and
those.
Everybody,
I fell off of that.
Yeah. And that's when I met my Joe No guy. It was on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Joe No, if you're out there, I've been looking for you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're gonna get a comment. You're gonna get a comment. Just wait.
I'm kidding.
That's funny.
But yeah, he was my first heartthrob in. I don't know, third or fourth grade.
All right, shout out to Joe.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe.
I don't know what happened
if you're listening, hey.
Yeah. He left school. He never came back. It's
well, hopefully, Joe, if you're out there, hopefully you're doing well.
Okay, yes, exactly.
There you go.
But anyways, they have this sphere thing, this monkey bar, whatever you want to call it, and they give out to different groups these ribbons to tie onto each spoke of this thing, and they blow in the wind, and it looks like a whole weaved carpet almost. It looks like there's tons and tons of these ribbons.
Really?
So we have ribbons too. They gave us some ribbons.
Oh.
And so we had, some of the, our kids here, put on them. And it's just a good intention or, hey, be positive. We love you, just so you never know who it's going to touch. Because a lot of times somebody might be having the worst day of their life and they go to this one ribbon and it's just oh my gosh, somebody cared, and it's a wonderful thing.
I get it.
And
it's awesome.
They also could do a memory if they had a memory of somebody.
Sure.
And so we made them up, and we're going to go Thursday and have them tie them up there.
That's super cool.
We'll film them, but I was reading some of the ones what they write because you never know what they're going to put down there. And
sure.
as unfortunate as it was, a lot of them prayed to their parents who are no longer here, had a memory of my parents or mom or dad or grandma, but one student put for Pope Francis, who we know just passed.
Yes.
And I thought that was really sweet.
That is very sweet.
And one put for love, not war. And someone put all we need is love. And I mean, they really, it's something so simple and they get it, and it's everyone else's struggles with these things.
Yep.
And they were really sweet, topics. So we hope anybody who's listening does go out there and support Fraser Booster Club for doing a wonderful job. We are going to take them in here, and if you want to share in your comments, heck yeah to Fraser Booster for really caring about the community. There are a lot of good people we deal with. The mayor is awesome over there too. He's been, with us getting his mic bites all the time.
He does.
But
Yes.
Mayor from Fraser likes our mic bites.
Those are really, really
good. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I like that we can give back to the community. And it doesn't, like I said, we are not, situated here in Fraser. But if somebody else has Sterling High, East Point, St. Clair Shores, if you want our group to do something, we love to support.
We would absolutely.
We love community outings, and
we love community building.
We do.
Too,
because
that's what this is all about.
It is.
It's building this community up.
Giving back.
Absolutely.
It's always about giving back. You don't have to always accept everything. Sometimes you just have to give back,
Absolutely.
And
it's a good thing.
And it's a good thing.
There's not enough of it in this world.
There's not enough of it. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of
I love that. That's incredible. And like I said, if you are listening and you do want to support Fraser Booster, I know they would certainly appreciate it. And we would appreciate it as well. Very, very much.
Yeah. So, Kev, I feel like I haven't talked to you since, 24 hours?
How long's it been? Yeah, I guess it has been. It's just been like
we've been busy. We've been working a lot. Kevin's been working a lot over at the soup building. I
have.
Getting it running well. And
trying my best.
We seem to have a good little pattern going there right now.
It's coming along.
It really is.
Not only just like stabilizing as far as like, customers and things like that, but, making the space feel even more homey and special and inviting.
Yeah, and we're getting a lot of people saying that we're like the family soup store, which I love. That's kind of
incredible.
Cute. It's kind
really?
of a cute
I
little,
love that.
Yeah,
I love
the
that.
family soup store. I'm like, oh, that's so nice to be called that. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, we're getting like our regular customers now are coming in. We're meeting a lot of new people. Who are coming in.
We're finding out which soups are selling the best.
Yeah, what were they now?
Well, I can tell you one that blew my mind that is selling incredibly is butternut squash.
Yeah.
Which never really sold like while we were kind of, having it, more
with
in-house.
The families here,
more in-house and things like that. But
but once you go public, man,
butternut squash that's the one that shocked me the most.
Yeah, and we just did that new one, the creamy vegetable.
Yeah.
And that one is really getting good vibes from it too.
Yeah,
that one's
sold
doing
pretty
well.
good.
Yeah,
it really
well.
has. I'm impressed. It's a great soup.
And that's the thing about us is that we offer our regular soups all the time. You can still get tomato or bean with
chicken
bacon,
and
rice. You can still get those. But we have tasters to try something different, to step outside your box and I tried for the first time, which I was pretty impressed with myself. And yesterday,
I'm waiting for this one.
I tried the lasagna.
Really?
I did. The lasagna soup.
And
it was excellent. It tasted.
Sandy, I am so.
I know, because if you know me, you know how picky I am.
Yeah,
I am super picky.
You stay within a comfort zone.
I really do.
And you don't stray.
I don't move. But I have to say, I took a little taste and I was like, okay, I can do this. And
I am stunned.
So me and Sarah had a little bowl of it yesterday.
I'm stunned.
And it was really good. Like, I would highly recommend lasagna soup.
Heck yeah, Sandy.
I think
I'm super proud of you.
Yeah, thanks. I feel like I've grown.
You have. I am. I'm so proud of you.
I'm such a big girl now. I went
you tried a new food, Sandy. I'm so proud of you.
So all of you picky eaters, come out and try a taster. It's
Absolutely.
just a little taste and see if it's something that you guys like. And
That's why we do it.
Yeah.
Expand your palate.
Expand your palate. Yeah. So with that, if I have this kind of like a silly little thing, but if you could, it's not bad.
Okay.
I mean, I do love my quote of the week.
It's a good one.
It says,
it's a good one.
Because it's Tuesday,
It
so
is
we know what
Tuesday.
today is.
We do.
Do you know?
No.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Oh.
Okay, so you can't please everybody. You are not a taco soup. So, yeah.
Y'all, this is what I have to put up with on a daily basis, just as a heads up.
So, we're going to have a
Sandy's
taste
dad joke.
tester. We should probably do soup today. I mean, not soup today.
I mean, we do at Dreamy
today.
Soup. I mean,
we should probably do taco today.
You think we should?
It's Taco Tuesday.
Okay.
We have a taco soup.
Let's go.
We can do it for,
I'm
have
in.
to make sure. So, if you had one cuisine to pick, what would it be?
Like just
Italian,
honestly, I
Greek,
probably
Japanese, Chinese, India.
Honestly,
Indian. I said India. Indian.
honestly, Greek.
Really?
Yeah.
Greek.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Greek. I love Japanese.
Yeah.
Like I love ramen and things like that. Sushi, love it. But yeah, I like Greek.
Really?
Yeah. And there's specific things within the Greek cuisine that I love.
Oh.
Spanakopita. I do. I love spanakopita.
Yes.
Pasticcio. But spanakopita is like spinach pie, and
then there's always the custard dessert.
that is your favorite.
You can say it.
No.
go for
It's
It's like a baked custard.
It is.
But the name is very hard to say.
It is very hard to say. Now,
and the yayas there were, when we went to the festival, said this is how you say it
right. So
in English.
we went to Greek Fest, which around here is
August.
It's in
every
August.
Yep.
And they have like this whole section of just like Greek pastries and all these wonderful desserts. And there's a Greek dish there. There's like a Greek baked custard that is
so good.
It's so good, but it's so hard to say, at least for non-Greek speaking
Right.
people. And they will physically tell you that these yayas who are yay tall like this, but can, yell across the room.
Right.
They'll tell you that they should just say, like, gotta get a booty call is how they, and I'm not joking you,
No.
that's literally
Just
how
have
they
to
tell
say
you.
it like really
you
fast.
really, like, gotta get a booty call. Like, that's, you gotta,
booty call.
yeah.
Booty call.
You gotta say it like
and
that.
that's like,
I'm so sorry that's now on the internet.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
But,
All the yayas will be proud of us.
I hope so. I hope so, because the baked custard and all that, it's so good.
The deeplas with the honey. Remember those honey? They're like wafery. I don't know how to explain them. I'm Greek and I can't even explain them. You know, but they are like. If you want recommendations, I am Greek. Even I don't have the Greek features, but I am Greek.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, and I grew up on all this food, and there I love to show people different. I know the desserts, obviously, but yeah, there's a lot of really, really good food to try out there. And I had Kevin try the deeplas last year, and
So good.
And the other ones, and I can't. They start with a G. I can't remember them, but they almost taste like a fried donut. No, you're close. Glucomodes. You're close. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. But that's it.
Okay.
It's that.
We had them
we
all.
didn't get that
We
one
didn't get
last
that
time.
one. Okay.
We didn't get it, but that will be this year.
We're
We'll
going.
get those. Oh yeah.
We're going.
Yeah. They're good food. It's in St. Clair Shores. It's pretty local.
It is.
There's another one like out farther, like I want to say, is it like Farmington area maybe, or
Interesting.
It's another one that does it. And theirs is just as good. I can't remember where it's at.
Fun.
But
Cool to go to
yeah,
both of them.
if anybody wants to try some really good Greek food,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
said
really good
spanakopita and pasticcio. And if anyone
Yep.
doesn't know, the pasticcio is like a Greek lasagna, but it's got like it's kind of like a cream base a little bit, but with the meat and they actually put a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg in it.
Yep.
And it's really, really good.
Except those beans.
Yeah, the beans aren't my thing.
They weren't good.
Yeah, I don't remember. What were they?
It was like some type of baked beans, and we tried them with our souvlaki, and we're like, oh gosh. I don't know. Maybe it was just because I think they had cinnamon in it too. The beans.
That's
did.
what those were. That was
and
real
it was
wrong.
Like, it was just, I don't know. It wasn't
my palate.
like it. Yeah, it wasn't like it was bad.
No,
but
it's just
it
not
was
my
just
palate.
like a weird.
Yeah, they were like a
taste.
sweet, savory bean.
Yeah, it was
which
weird.
wasn't.
And
like,
I know a lot of people love them.
Yeah.
You know?
And,
And we used to have them when we were younger, but I
Sure.
don't remember them tasting like that. They tasted different. I don't know. My mom probably changed something up in that too. I don't know.
Well, like I said, they're just not my palate.
Yeah.
They're not for my palate.
Yeah.
But like
But
I
the
said,
pilaf was good. You
yeah,
know,
the
that
pilaf
was
was real
really
good.
good too. So, I mean, my family used to call it pilafi, but I don't know why we added the fee on
yeah,
it.
the little
I don't know.
the fancy
say
accent.
My mom would say it was the slang. All that. That's what she used to tell me all the time.
I think she's just like she told you her real birthday.
Yeah,
Right.
we did.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, same thing.
All that. Yeah, she was a character. Yeah, for sure.
I wonder where you get it from.
Yeah, I don't know. Same thing. So with that, then, now we know your cuisine because I would be like Greek or Italian. I think.
Would you?
One of those two. Fish is out.
Oh, I like fish.
Oh yeah. No,
Well, you
fish
eat
is
tuna
out.
all the time.
That would be
though.
the only.
You eat tuna constantly.
Yeah, that would be the only one. I actually kind of
that's
think
the-
I have a shellfish allergy because I feel like I acquired one later in life. But
It's possible.
So if you were having a dinner party at your house, I want to know like who you would invite and what you would serve.
Okay. Dinner party, huh?
Yeah. And it could be dead or alive.
Okay.
Who
How
you
many
want to
how many
invite?
people do I get? Or just like
Let's
doesn't
say
matter?
like 3.
Okay. Nikola Tesla would be my first.
That's interesting.
100%.
Yeah. What, you think he's going to bring you a car or something? Or?
No, wrong person.
Oh.
Wrong person. Nikola Tesla, Tesla coil.
The
wire-
book. The book we have.
There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
my bad.
Wrong
Yep.
Tesla.
Wrong Tesla,
How so
but-
very dare you?
I know who he is
okay,
now.
thank God.
Yeah. Okay, I forgot about the book.
It's okay.
Yeah, the Who's Who book.
okay.
Yeah, I better
okay.
read it.
I have a lot of like I have like
Did
biographies.
you read the Who's Who book?
I did.
Oh,
I did
okay.
actually. It's actually very good, and
Really?
our students should absolutely read that one.
Okay.
Bruce Lee would be another
Oh,
one,
okay.
just because I've studied his martial art, Jeet Kune Do. I've gotten to train with some of his students, so I think it'd be really, really cool to just kind of
Sure.
talk with him. And a third one, honestly, my aunt.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I would like to see I would like to get her perspective on things currently,
Sure.
just what's going on.
Sure.
And then honestly, to serve, I had either like Greek lasagna, like that whole thing,
Sure.
that, or I was just going to say Popeyes. Just like get some chicken sandwiches.
What about those? What are those things called? Pot stickers.
Oh, gyoza.
Yeah, you didn't even say those.
Yeah, I could do.
thought for sure
I
you
could
would
do
say
like because
those.
I do make gyoza pot stickers. I think they're fun. I think they're something unique, and a lot of people can enjoy them, which I think is a lot of fun. So, but what about you, Sandy? Tell me who you would invite, what you have.
I would for sure probably have my parents.
Okay.
For sure. My mom and dad, because I think they would be a hoot there, and
Oh, yeah.
especially at this point in my life too, to to tell them,
what's
things
going
like
on.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think, I was thinking about this when I was asking you, like, who would my third person be? And it's hard to think. And then I was like, Mike.
Oh,
I'm like, I just left my girls.
yeah. It's like, I think you got 2 more there.
So I don't. That would be tough. I don't know who. Unless I counted my mom and dad like as a oneer.
You could. I'll let you slide with that
my
one.
My kids are a seconder. And then my grandkids would be a third.
Okay.
Something like that.
You just went all family, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
All family?
Yeah.
I like that.
Pretty much. And then probably pasta, some type of Italian. I'm not a good Greek cooker. I don't.
It's okay. You don't have to be.
No,
I just know
suck
Mikey's
at
a
it.
pasta boy.
He is.
So, like, he would eat at least
Oh,
half of the
for
pasta you
sure,
had there
for
at that
sure.
dinner.
Yeah, I would say that would probably be my.
Oh, I love that.
Be my thing.
Just get all the fam together.
Yeah, I think so. And it's funny because I don't think. Well, I shouldn't say that. My mom used to eat fish. That she did like fish, but every time, this is like the morbid story of the Greeks. I think because this is what I think about the Greeks. Every time like one of our Greek ancestors like passed, we went to Greek town and we had to have white perch because it meant they were dead and they were coming back.
Interesting.
And so we would go to Hellas and have white perch, and I hated it. Okay, and I was little. And,
Yeah. Well, that's kind of an acquired taste too.
Yeah,
just for,
they would
just
make
fish
us,
in
and you
general.
have to have it when there was a funeral.
Sure.
So I gave up. Like I will never ever eat fish again because it reminds me like of that. Like,
Oh wow!
yeah,
That's
it's just like a
kind
deep,
of a deep-seated.
It's a deep
wow.
thing. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, and it's funny because like Jen is teaching a class on, just things about sea creatures, and everything, underwater, like stuff like that.
Sure.
And like the water fascinates me but scares me.
As it should.
Yeah.
As
It's
it
like,
should.
There's so many crazy things that can go awry when you're there.
We know more as a society about space than we do
about water.
What we do, like what's under us, like
for
what's
sure.
underwater.
So what creature would scare you like underwater?
Oh, I mean, there's so many.
So many.
There's so many.
So many.
I'm gonna go with the giant squid.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that what got the crocodile guy?
No, that was a
Stingray.
That was a stingray.
That's
No,
right.
these giant
The
squids.
Yeah.
Well, they do, but that's part of like the lore behind the Kraken. Are the giant squids
Yeah.
because these deep sea squids can be 40 to 50 feet long.
Yikes.
Like they're just absolutely massive.
Yeah.
That and there's I forget what it is. They're not so much a deep sea thing, but coconut crabs. If you've never seen a
know
coconut
that,
crab,
no.
they're absolutely massive crabs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look like these. I mean, they're big crustaceans, which are just big water bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
They're about the size of a 52-gallon garbage can.
Yeah. So, yeah. See, like, because the whole shark thing freaks me out. Because I'm sorry, I've never seen a cute shark.
I think hammerhead sharks are really cool.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're really
They
neat.
just look like.
I don't care. They're cool looking.
They
I
just
love
look
them.
weird to
They
me,
do.
I guess. Yeah.
I've actually been shark fishing.
Yeah, my son-in-law just posted pictures of a hammerhead yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I'll have to show it to
Wow.
you,
Yeah,
but-
dude, I love hammerheads.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Like sharks just freak me out for
Well,
sure.
yeah, I mean,
and the man-o-wars, those
the
bubble things,
the jellyfish.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
well, those are super.
super dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you got to pee on somebody. There's that whole thing.
I think that's a myth.
I don't think so.
I think that's
I
a
thought
myth.
it was the ammonia.
It might be,
Ammonia
but I'm
kills
pretty
this
sure
and that.
that's a myth.
I don't know. Cam? I don't think it is either.
It's not a myth?
I think that's really true.
Come on.
No, I think
Nah.
it's supposed to take the venom out of you. The ammonia kills it or something, the venom. I don't know.
Let it kill me. I'm just joking.
Kevin, if you, I will pee on you. I will just
Cam, this is where we cut. Like,
say it. That's what friends do. Did you
Well,
not watch the episode of Friends?
No, I
Where
didn't.
they peed on each other?
Why
because they
is
were
that
all-
an episode?
Because they were all at the beach and
Come on.
she got stung by.
You know what? Let it.
I'm trying to think who
let
was
it
it. I think
sting
it
me
was-
at this point.
You should know
No,
the Friends episode. What one was?
I would
that?
rather be stung.
Ask Emily. I'm pretty sure it was.
Come on.
No, somebody got stung and they had to pee on them.
That was on TV.
It was on TV, and that's how everybody knew what to do. Then it's
Yeah, but
like,
is that a myth?
I don't think it is.
You know what? We're gonna have to look that. If anyone
If
in the
somebody
comments
knows, let us
let
know.
us know. I mean, let Sandy know. I'm indifferent towards it. We're not going there. But yeah, let us know in the comments if that's because I'm pretty sure that's come on. You guys are out of your minds. It's a myth, and it's probably perpetuated by friends.
I'm telling you.
You're wrong.
I thought it was the ammonia.
It's not. It's not. You guys are just peeing on people for no reason.
What is funny?
Okay, it's also gross. Nah. Let the sting let the sting go. It's okay. I mean, sure, but yeah, according to Cleveland Clinic, don't do it. It makes it worse. You guys are crazy.
Well, if somebody has a different story,
you guys
about
are crazy.
It, they can say.
You guys are crazy.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow. Wow. I did not think I've been gone for a little bit. Took a, been working at Dreamy and things like that. And then boy, oh boy, just chaos.
It has been because we interviewed Tony from EOS.
How's he doing, by the way?
Tony's doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we interviewed him and Tony's trying to find like a nice girl.
Oh.
And so we had talked about speed dating. And Tony called me yesterday, and himself and I have both received messages that people want this to happen.
Oh, I thought they wanted you to date.
No. They wanted this speed dating thing to happen.
Oh.
So I talked to Tony.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to come up with a date. We're going to discuss it.
A date?
No, we're going to discuss it. And he wants to do the good one where you're like blindfolded, and so you're really just going off their personality, not their looks and everything.
Could you imagine if you had like 50 just blindfolded folks trying to walk around?
Like
Are you
so
out of your
many
mind?
guys. Like, so let's just say it's you, Anthony, and Tony. You guys are all in the back room, okay? And then the girls come up and they answer questions, blah, blah, blah.
What?
And then they are here, they don't know what they look like,
Interesting.
And because you should go on personalities. You should go on that because
looks technically are superficial
to make you know that you're
important.
You're a match. You're important. It's important. So So we'll have to see. But it is funny because he's getting because I called him. I said, "Hey, I'm getting messages about this talk on speed dating." He goes, "I'm getting people asking me out right now," which I laughed.
That's funny. That's what I was thinking you were going to say.
He's getting people who are
That's
going,
funny.
"Hey, cutie, we're available." And he goes, "I kind of thought I was supposed to make the first move," and I said,
"Hey,
"Not
that's
in this
awesome.
world."
Nah,
so
2025, y'all.
So it's a whole new world out
Interesting.
there. So
I really had a sneaking suspicion you were going to say that, and then be like, "Yeah, Kevin, you're going to be a part of it."
You are going to be a part of it. Yeah, you and Anthony are in it. Yeah, you guys are already signed up. We already said, "Yep, you're in." So with that, let's go move on. And if any of you have any comments about this, we have 3 single men who are interested in doing some speed dating here.
Sure. You know what? Let's sure.
Kevin, with that, would you like to read the trivia question of the day? Thankfully, it's not about dating. Right.
This one? Yeah,
sure.
Right there. Okay. Which Academy of Dreams student appeared on the previous episode of the Dreamy Paths Podcast? Which student was on the last
We have
podcast? Students
who are working regularly now over at the Dreamy, and we interviewed one last Tuesday.
Oh. Me
and Anthony interviewed one of the students
Fun.
who has been working at Dreamy. So we want you to watch and see who we talked about. And of course, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you come visit us at Dreamy Soup.
Mm-hmm.
I do have one little thing before we go. We did last week. We posted, if you come in and say hello, you will win a prize. And we did. One of our sweet little customers came in and she goes, "What is this whole thing? I'm supposed to say hello?" And I was like, "You win. You won." I felt like Willy Wonka and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. So she picked a cookie.
She did pick a cookie.
She picked a cookie. So we will have something new coming up.
That was super sweet.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Keep
that was
watching our Facebook page for our next little
please,
thing.
And thank you.
And did we announce our tiger person? last week.
Yes. I think that was
Okay,
last
and
one.
we are just waiting for her to come in, which she should be in this week. I just remembered we
fun.
did let her know. And then if you can answer the trivia question, and then we will do the answer next week.
Yeah. So please
All right.
like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and check us out on Apple and Spotify and wherever you get your podcasts. We certainly appreciate you, and we love you. See you next time.
Toodles.